Gearing up to kill, these brave souls are entering the stagnant waters behind Mission Creek on their way to destroy mosquito larvae.
Oh my God. So this is the pupae stage, and you can see mosquitoes in this. So that's all mosquitoes moving around in there.
With gumboots on their feet, the mosquito control team sets out with what looks like a Ghostbusters proton pack on their back. But instead of beaming up negatively charged paranormal entities, they are spitting out a biological control agent.
So we have about 300 sites in the RDCO area, so it's from West Kelowna all the way to Oyama. We track down stagnant water. We have lots of phone call reports of stagnant water on properties. We're usually looking for big fields, problem areas. It's just about to turn into these guys that are doing like the question mark. Squiggly, you see that?
Yeah, and then what happens after that?
They hatch into mosquitoes.
But the team does not set out to eradicate the mosquito population. No, instead, they tromp through these tall weeds purely to control.
What we're trying to help is reduce problem areas. Mosquitoes are a natural part of the life cycle. They feed other insects. We don't treat right away once we find larvae. We usually wait till the 4th instar stage or the 3rd, because we like to know that the tadpoles are still being able to eat and other insects are eating in the food chain and getting their protein source. One female adult mosquito lays 100 eggs.
While they get plenty of calls a day asking for their help in controlling problem areas, they do not attend homes to deal with small pools of stagnant water that may exist.
Like, some precautions you can take is wear around dusk and dawn time just kind of loose clothing. Make sure that there aren't any mosquitoes like in your yard or like wherever you'll be, is just to make sure there's no standing water around, because that's where they grow in their earlier stages of the pupa and larvae and whatnot.
These pesky mosquitoes may haunt us in the early morning and night, but they aren't being labeled problematic this year.
We've had a little more overcast is what's been going on, so the mosquitoes that typically die off a lot sooner are harbor and other places where it's shady. They seem to be out a little bit more, but as the weather keeps getting warmer, those mosquitoes are going to die off, and you won't be noticing as much as a nuisance anymore.
So if something stings in your neighborhood, who are you going to call? BWP, of course. They can be found at the Kelowna Farmers Market, educating the public on disposing stagnant water and keeping those pesky bugs at bay. Jen Zielinski in Kelowna for Castanet News.